Why would you leave a really great employed role at a top accountancy firm, loads of clients around you? Sounds like you've made a really great position for yourself. Why would you leave to set up your own business?
I worked with some incredibly talented people, brilliant people, great at what they do. And this isn't a criticism of any particular employer, but nothing about employment worked for me. I would rush to get the boys to nursery. I would then pack myself on the Central Line into London. 6'8", so that wasn't fun. Getting in for 9, I would struggle to get there for 9 o'clock, and eyebrows would be raised because I got there at 9:05. And then maybe if I was having a particularly good day, I'd go to the gym at lunchtime. The gym would have 4,000 people in there, so I'd just walk around there frustrated because I couldn't do anything or get on anything. And then I would leave at 5 o'clock. And generally in London, I didn't see this in Birmingham ever, but generally in London, it's seen as a good thing to be sat at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, even if you're just sat playing solitaire at 8 o'clock in the evening. It's almost like that's better than being sat at home. It's just they sort of FaceTime at your desk. And so I would then get home tired, work in the evening, and at some point you say, well, what is the point in all this? None of this is working for me. I'm not healthy. I'm not eating while I'm rushing out at lunchtime, just grabbing this and that. And it isn't a good lifestyle. And I thought, well, what am I going to look like if I do another 20 or 30 years of this? And so it was all about really creating an environment that suited me. And so when did I want to go to the gym, and when did I want to pick the boys up, and when did I want to work? And maybe I want to work on a Saturday and not work on a Monday. And also, since 2015, I've not worked on a Thursday, and I've spent the day with my 2 boys. And of course, in an employed role, that has a huge impact on your finances, because they'll at best pay you 80% of the employed role. But if you're doing work in the evenings, or you're making up on a Saturday, in most roles you get no compensation for that. So that's incredibly frustrating. So it's not very productive to be in that situation, and it really sort of stifles your earning capacity. And I also would sit down with people and sort of would really get into sort of, what money meant to them, and why were they getting up, and what was the why for them as to what they were doing, and sort of creating these financial plans. And I just felt like a complete fraud, because I'd trudge off home, completely shattered, and I didn't feel any aspect of the things that I was creating for these people, these financial plans, in any way translated into my life as well. So I don't think it made me a particularly good financial planner, or as good as I might have been, because I wasn't sort of walking the walk. And this summer we're off to Costa Rica for 6 weeks, and the whole boys, Charlie, my eldest, he's the only one at school, but he's got 6 weeks. We're going to Costa Rica. I'm not taking a phone with me, any tech, and that will be all about just spending time with the boys as a family. And I see that in my wife in her employed capacity. She's had to fight really hard to get 6 weeks of unpaid leave, and it's only because she's been there over a decade that they've agreed to it, because of her commitment. But I'm saying, look, I want to do this every other year at least.